You might not know Carson Holley by name, but you probably recognize her from a viral video that won the hearts of millions in 2018. While that moment wasn't her first time in the spotlight, she's been nonstop ever since. Meet Carson.
Hi, I'm Carson Holley. I am a singer and actress. I'm a recording artist. I have been performing since I was about 7 years old, starting with an Italian opera. I have been in 14 theatrical productions. I have released 3 singles, one of which was a Christmas song and 2 of which were originals. I actually released one of them during the pandemic, so that's pretty cool. I am IBA Music's youngest recording artist. I have performed in Disney Springs multiple times. My favorite part was performing at the New Year's Eve show, and I did the countdown, which was pretty cool. Outside of acting and singing and performing, I love yoga, and I'm a reader, and I have this cat, and his name is Jack, and he's weird and funny and awesome.
Thank you so much for coming on with us today, Carson. Happy to have you here. My first question is, I'm very fascinated to hear how your run went. So you said you just finished up a run of Matilda during the pandemic, which not everybody can say they were in a show during the pandemic. What did that look like?
Well, obviously it was really different because it's different circumstances.
Carson explained her incredible experience at the historic Garden Theater in Florida. She explained how the team behind Matilda took every precaution possible to keep their company COVID-free while creating an unforgettable theater experience for all involved.
Because we were all so safe and we didn't do anything that would compromise the show, we had 0 COVID cases linked back to the theater, the entire rehearsal process and the entire run, which was so cool. And it was just a really, really fun experience.
For other young rising stars who may be watching, I asked Carson how she got her start in the entertainment industry.
Well, for film and television, I trained with someone here in Florida, but for theater, I was really blessed in 2019 to be able to hook up with Donna Vivino, who has been performing on Broadway since she was 8, and she was the original young Cosette in Les Mis. She played Elphaba in Wicked. Before the pandemic, she was in the national tour of Cats as Grizabella. She was awesome. I saw her in that, and it was great. But how I got started with her was I did a summer program called Journey to Broadway, which she was with. And after that, we've kind of remained in touch, and now she's with Broadway Unlimited. And I'm doing some class there, and I'm looking forward to doing more with her. But she's really helped me with just strengthening that theater aspect, and I love her so much.
What an incredible mentor for an incredible girl. I couldn't wait to hear more about her projects.
So you said you had some singles out, which is very impressive. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your newest single that you released during the pandemic?
The song is called Boss Lady, and it's just got a really empowering message, and I feel like it's super relevant in the time that we're living in right now, because I know that in the beginning of the pandemic, I had trouble dealing with everything, and I was feeling pretty down, and Boss Lady is just a really uplifting song, and like, you are enough, and like, you're here, and you're awesome. My mom filmed the music video because usually there's like a whole video crew that comes for us and does it. But because we couldn't really have anyone because it was the very, very beginning of the pandemic, my mom filmed it, which was awesome. And I think she did a really good job.
I think so too. I saw the video. It's kind of got that pandemic chic.
Talking about pandemic chic, like I had a shirt that said "Let's stay home" in the video, which was great because it like fast forward like a bunch of years, and I'm watching Boss Lady and I'm watching the lyric video, and I say, oh, that's the "Let's stay home" shirt. That was the pandemic.
I absolutely love the song. I've listened to it probably like 600 times already. So I'm so excited that you are going to perform a version for us. Is this correct?
Yes, I have my ukulele right here. About the ukulele, in the beginning of the pandemic, everyone was like live streaming on Instagram of concerts that they were doing, and I was like, I want to do that, but like I didn't have enough songs, I didn't have the resources to make it really interesting. And I was like, what's the difference between them and me? And the difference was that I didn't have an instrument, so I changed that, and I learned how to play the ukulele. So I think I'm pretty good at it now.
Here's Carson.
Down. fuerte, no vamos a caer lo que está en nuestra mente. Tenemos una voz, we are stronger than you, believe together it's time in history. I'm calling, calling to the woman in the struggle. Can you hear me? You are more than you imagine. Well, feel me, flying with passion. We're singing out as one. Don't let them push you down. Hijack and hold you back. I'm riding my destiny, overcoming gravity, surrounded by power. Strength will devour. You'll see, repeating after me. I'm a boss lady, yeah. I'm a boss lady, yeah. They call me boss lady, hey. I'm a boss lady. I stand my ground, firm and forever, the only way I know. Fearless and sparkling, surrounded by power. Our strength will devour, you'll see, repeating after me. I'm a boss lady, I'm calling, calling to the woman in the struggle. Can you hear me? You are the woman, you'll imagine. Well, now feel me, flying with passion. We're singing out as one. I'm calling, calling to the woman in the struggle. Can you hear me? You are the woman, you'll imagine. Well, now feel me, flying with passion. We're singing out as one. We're singing out as one. I'm a boss lady. I'm a boss lady, yeah.
Too impressive.
I actually got to perform that for the Inn of Court recently, which is the annual high-level gathering of justices and attorneys, and I dedicated my performance in memory of Justice Ginsburg, and that was really special to me because I was honored to have the chance to give that song to her. I actually recorded a new vocal track for a new song that's coming out. It's a really cool song. Again, it's got that empowering message, and I'm really excited about it, and I'm excited for people to see it, and for people that want to follow me. My Instagram is at Carson Holley, and that is my main platform, although I am on Facebook and my website is www.carsonholley.com. I'm on YouTube as well. That's where my music videos are, but my main platform where I'm really keeping it updated is my Instagram.
Perfect. Good. So everyone tuning in, make sure you go and throw her a follow on all her social media platforms because she's going places. And the pandemic clearly hasn't stopped her. If anything, it's added fuel to the fire.
I was so enthralled in our chat, I forgot to ask Carson the crucial question. However, I know she's got my back if any ALW connections come her way. Are you my avenue to ALW? If you are, hit those comments. Thanks for joining, like, and subscribe. Catch you next time.